Welcome to Crown Brush. I'm Dawn Maloney, celebrity makeup artist and hairstylist. Today's video is all about lip products. Makeup artist, your Crown kit has so many beautiful lip products for you to use, experiment from, and learn from. Use your imagination when coming up with all different lip designs. Don't be afraid to experiment with different color combinations, different lip liner and lip gloss combinations. The sky's the limit. Remember, a color plus a color equals another color. So the more that you mix and try things out, the more creative and different each makeover that you do will look. Your Crown makeup kit is designed specifically for your school, so each kit and colors are subject to change. Today we are going to be working from the Crown lipstick and lip gloss palette. Cappuccino lip liner, Not Pink lip liner, Rich Rouge lip liner, and Fuego lip liner. I'm also going to teach you how to work with and use a long-lasting matte lip color, and this is the color LL-S14. We're going to be working with disposable lip gloss applicators. We're going to be working with your flat metal palette. We're also going to use and scrape all of our products with our metal spatula. We're also going to do some corrective work using the Crown makeup wipes and Q-tips. We're also going to do some corrective lip work with the Crown makeup wipes, Crown foundation, and cotton swabs. Remember to have your 99% alcohol handy to clean your palette knife. You're also going to be working with some of the Crown brushes. You're going to use the Crown foundation brush A103. You're going to use the Crown concealer brush A119. And finally, you will use your Crown dual pencil sharpener. You will use your pencil sharpener throughout your makeover and at the end when you have to clean and sanitize your lip pencils. Remember to wipe your lip pencils after they've been sharpened with 99% alcohol. Allow the pencils to dry and then cap them. Okay, so now we are going to do the lip liner on Valerie. We're going to experiment with a few different colors so you can see different variations on her face. Okay, so I'm first going to work in the color Cappuccino, and this is just a beautiful light brown, very skin-like color. I love this color as a go-to when the client really isn't into lip liner or is intimidated by lip liner that has a lot of pigment. So try this out for more natural lip line looks. This is the Cappuccino liner. So the first thing that you're going to do is you always have your paper towel or your barrier between you and your client. You can use a cotton round, a tissue, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then I asked my model to tighten her lip against her teeth. It's almost like a very tight smile you can see. And this allows you to press into the teeth, into the jawline, so you have a lot of precision. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going right along Valerie's lip line and I'm pressing, and I have a lot of precision right on her lip. Now, Valerie, do me a favor. Go back to your original resting place and you can see how soft her lips are. So if I try to press the liner, I'm getting a little bit of a tug, a little resistance, and it's just not as smooth. In fact, your liner could come out a bit jaggedy. So by her stretching her lip tightly across her teeth, she's giving me support. Her teeth, her jaw is support for that pencil. And I'm resting my finger. You don't have to rest your hand on the face, but again, notice that I have that barrier between her skin and mine. So I can rest if I need a little more stability. Another great technique is to use your pencil as a lip color so you can color in her lip completely with the lip liner. This gives you a little extra reassurance that the lip liner and the lipstick will stay and stick for a little bit longer amount of time. And then I go into her top lip. And again, her lip line is pressed onto her teeth, so I can really press into her lip and get a lot of precision. And then I can color in as well. Really practice this technique, makeup artists. Play around with different lip liner colors, discover new combinations. Before you know it, you will see that you will really master speed when it comes to lining the lip. Okay, now I'm going to apply some lipstick and then some lip gloss over the lipstick. Now your Crown lip palette has some really great colors, a lot of selection. These larger squares are your lipsticks and the smaller rectangles are your lip glosses. So again, makeup artists, have fun with this. Try different colors, mix, try different variations. This palette has an infinite amount of possibilities when it comes to color, because when you mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you get a new color. So enjoy the process, enjoy your creativity, use your imagination, and discover and create new colors from your Crown lip palette. Okay, so because we use the Cappuccino lip liner, I'm going to keep this look pretty natural. So I'm going to take a little bit of this nude lipstick and I'm going to work directly from my spatula. So here I have a disposable Crown lip gloss applicator. And I love this particular applicator because it has that angle tip and the flat surface. So I'm going to get a lot of precision from this tool, and I can also cover some surface area very quickly as well. So I just take my lip gloss wands and dip right into the product. Now what you want to do, makeup artists, is really move that product around. And what you're doing is actually using a law in physics called friction. And friction basically means that when you're moving product around, or if you're moving anything around at a fast speed, you're producing heat. So this friction will be warming up the makeup. It will actually kind of melt it a little bit, make it softer, pliable, and easier for you to use. Now I'm going to apply this nude lipstick onto Valerie. She's going to tighten her lip again. So makeup artists, I like to start at the center of the lip because that's where the most product will be deposited. And then I can move side to side and blend that evenly. So just imagine, makeup artists, that I started her lipstick over here. The majority of it will be placed here, so then I would have to work the product all the way over to the side. That's a lot of work. That's really unnecessary. So start in the center and move it side to side, and you'll have an even disbursement of product. And I'm just going to take a little more from my spatula or palette knife, that's another name for it. And I'm going to blend, 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 and fill in her top lip. What a great look for Valerie. It's such a natural, skin-like lipstick. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is take some lip gloss and apply it on top of the lipstick. So I've been working from this palette knife. This has actually become my palette. I've been double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping with my disposable lip gloss wand from the palette knife, right? So I've been using it. So basically what's been happening is I've been touching Valerie's mouth with this tool and then going back to the palette knife. So before I go and scoop more product from my lip gloss and lipstick palette, I need to clean this first with 99% alcohol. Okay, so all I'm doing is taking a little bit of alcohol onto my paper towel and just wiping off really, really well, cleaning that spatula so I can now go into my lip palette and grab some lip gloss. Okay, so I think for this look today, because I'm doing a natural lip on Valerie, I'm going to use this bottom color, which is a brown gold sparkly lip gloss. It's really pretty and I'm excited to see what it's going to look like on Val. So you just want to take a little bit of lip gloss. Again, makeup artists, be mindful of how much product you are taking. If you scrape off too much, you are going to waste. It's better to take a little bit, and then if you need more, go back and take more. So then with the same lip gloss wand, I'm going to take some of the lip gloss from my palette knife and again, warm it up, move it around, create that friction, that heat to soften the product. And then where I first touch is where the most product is deposited. Oh wow, this looks so good. I love it. What a beautiful gold shimmer right over that nude lipstick and that nude lip liner. It is just so, so perfect. I absolutely love it. So again, I'm starting in the center and I'm moving this evenly across and just blending really well. Your lip gloss applicator or lipstick brush is your mixing tool. Okay, so now we're going to work with the next lip liner called Not Pink, and we're going to do a nice pinky effect on Valerie's lips. Okay, so Valerie is stretching her lip. I'm just, ooh, if you get a little pencil point breakage, no problem. Just, you could clean that up right with your paper towel. And I'm lining the lip right on her lip line. Her lips are even, so they don't need any correction. I'm coloring everything in. If the lip needs correction, if you have to reshape the lip liner is your corrective tool. So you would use that to balance out the lips. I'm going right along the lip line. I'm using the tip of the pencil to create precision. And then I turn the side of the pencil to color in. The side of the pencil gives me more surface area, so I could color in the lip a lot faster than if I was going straight on and coloring with the point. So for this pink lip look, I'm going to use this top pink color. I take my palette knife and just scrape a little bit off. Okay, so I have my lip gloss applicator. I'm moving that lipstick around that's on my palette knife, creating some heat, softening it up. And then where I first touch is where the most product is deposited. And I love this lipstick. It is so soft and blendable and just really perfect. Now if you see a little mistake like right there, what you can do is take a Q-tip and just clean that area up and lift that up with a Q-tip. So right there. And also if you ever see that you need to clean up the line, just use your Q-tip and go right along the line. Another little trick that will help you and increase your speed when doing someone's lip is to ask your client to help you out by asking them to rub their lips together. And they're going to mesh the color together and really smooth it out for you so the color just becomes luscious and smooth and perfect. Okay, so my palette knife is clean. Now I can choose a lip gloss to go over this to really moisturize the lips. And I'm going to go with this nice pinky color right here. I'm gonna scoop just a little bit off and add that onto Valerie's lips. Okay, so I have my lip gloss and I'm just blending it, warming it up, softening it on my palette, and then applying it right onto Valerie. I just love the palette knife. It's just such a great tool because you can hold it right in your hand and just go back and grab more product and work right from it. And this pink gloss just blends so perfectly with the lipstick and the lip liner. Okay, so I'm lining and coloring in Valerie's lip with Rich Rouge, and I'm using the point to create precision and really emphasize and line her lip, and then the side of the liner to just lightly color in. This will help her lipstick and lip gloss stick. It's a little longevity technique, so if you have a client especially that needs to wear their product for many, many hours, this will work. Remember, makeup artists, you're always working standing in front of your client and looking at their lips side to side, not just in front, but also on the peripheral. Okay, so when choosing your lip liner, lipstick, and lip glosses, you don't necessarily have to match. The last two lip demonstrations, I showed you colors that really match or are very close, and the colors just blend very well. But in this case, I decided to do something a little different and mix it up to show you a little more variation and to show you that you can be very creative with your makeup artistry. So we used the Rich Rouge lip liner. Now we're going to choose a lip color that is very different from the lip liner. Okay, so I'm going to choose and use this really beautiful purple color to go over this berry color lip liner. All right, so what I'm going to show you today is actually how to create a new color, something very different, by blending the different lip liner and lipstick together. So I'm taking my lip gloss wands, moving that product around, warming it up, and then Valerie's going to tighten her lip on her teeth, and you can see this is very rosy and berry-like. And now I'm going to use this purpley color, and I'm blending that in. I'm using a little bit of pressure and really blending that purple into the berry color. Wow, really cool. And Valerie will do me a little favor, and she'll blend that together and really mesh the two colors together to create a totally new, different color that we just didn't expect. It's not that pure lip liner color, and it's not that pure purple, but this is what we got. So we did what I've coined color mathematics, makeup math. We took color A plus color B and created color C. Next, I take my clean spatula and I'm going to pick up some lip gloss. For this look, I'm going to add a little bit of this gold to give a nice shimmer look, and I'm just gonna work pretty much in the center of her lip. I'm working with the same lip gloss wand, and I'm dipping into that gold lip gloss. And even as I'm moving this around on my spatula, I'm actually changing the color a little bit because the color from the applicator is getting onto and mixing into the gloss. And this time I'm going to ask Valerie to mesh her lips together, but to just do almost like a quick smack, where she's really not blending the lips together, but just mushing them very quickly so the center part of the lip gloss stays in the center. Okay, for our final lip liner demonstration, we are going to be using the color Fuego, which is a really bright and striking deep red. Now, makeup artists, one of the things that you want to keep in mind throughout your entire makeup career, there are two colors, well, one is actually not a color, but there are two pigments that are very challenging, difficult to work with, and that is the color red and the achromatic color black. So today I'm going to demonstrate with the red lip liner, a red lipstick, and a red lip gloss, and you're going to see me work with a very difficult color. So why do I say that it is a difficult color? Because it requires such a steady hand and precision. If you make a mess with red, it really makes a mess. It just gets all over, it will stain the skin, and it just looks very sloppy. I feel that red is a color that has true intention, that we want it to be very sharp and precise on the lips, so we have a beautiful, glamorous lip look. So Valerie is going to tighten her lips again, and I'm going to steadily draw with the red lip liner. And because I'm going to be coloring her entire lip red with lipstick and lip gloss, I will be coloring her entire lip with the lip pencil. And this will really give her longevity to this red lip color. It's very important for you to focus, have a steady hand, and get a precise line when working with the color red. I just love this Crown lip liner. It goes on so smooth, as well as the lipsticks and the lip glosses. They're really easy to work with, and it's just such a beautiful palette with a lot of variation. You can clean up any imperfections with a Q-tip. Another little trick is to take a Q-tip with some of your client's foundation color and clean up the area where you got a little bit of color stain. This is a great technique for sharpening the lip line. Now we're going to be working with the red lipstick. Okay, now I'm taking a clean lip gloss applicator and moving that red product around, softening it up, and now I'm going to apply it to her lips. I start in the center and spread evenly because I want an even color across the mouth. The red lip is a classic look. It just looks so stunning. In fact, Valerie was just saying how she loves a red lip on a blank face. No other makeup, just the striking red lip. I'm now going to ask her to blend the lips together for me. Okay, now we're going to finalize this perfect red classic lip look with the red lip gloss. And now with the same lip applicator, we're going to apply the lip gloss. I'm just warming that up a bit, softening it, and going right onto Valerie's lips. Start in the center and blend around. It's very important for you to remind your client to be still when working with challenging, high pigmented colors. And Valerie will now mesh her lips together and blend it all together beautifully. So if you make a little mistake and you have to clean it up, quick trick, go back with your lip liner, ask your client to tighten her lip against her teeth, and you just go back and fix wherever you made a mistake. Remember, it's okay to make a mistake. Just go back and fix it. It's not a big deal.
Wow, gorgeous. I love this classic look.
I do too. I think it's just so perfect, and I love what you said earlier to me off camera, that you love when the face is just like completely clean and very blank, and then you have this stunning, powerful red lip.
Yeah, because there's nothing distracting from the lip.
That's right.
It's very beautiful. It's very much a statement lip.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. And the precision has to be spot on, right? You want it to be just so perfect.
Because people are going to be drawn to look at it, so you want it to be perfect.
That's right. Very good point. Very good point. And I love this for any occasion, especially holidays too. Going out, just having fun with your friends, family. It's really beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
And what's cool about it is there's only 2 products on my face right now. So
Yes.
It's a quick look, but you look made up.
That's right.
Very cool.
Foundation and lip, right? We've got the lip liner, the lipstick, and the gloss, but the focus is right on the lip. Okay, so now that we did Valerie's red lip with the lip liner, the lipstick, and the lip gloss, I'm going to show you how to take this lip completely off and start over. So what I want you to imagine is that we did this beautiful lip, we love it, but the client doesn't like it. And she says, no, too much. Let's try a different color, let's take it off. And remember, red is a very strong pigment. It's hard to work with, and it's also very challenging to remove and to start over. But I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks to make it a lot easier, smoother, faster for you to take this powerful lip off and start over and use a lighter color. So the first thing that we're going to do is take the product off with our Crown Makeup Wipe. Remember to open the wipe up completely so you have a lot of surface area to work. This is a really nice size wipe. If you crumble it up in a small ball, you're not going to be able to use much of it. So always open up your makeup wipes, makeup artists, when you're going to use them. And then with precision, I'm going to remove this lip product. So again, I'll ask my client to smile, tighten your lips on the teeth, and then very carefully, I'm going to press and remove the lip product. So a lot is coming off. I'm folding it over and going right over. Now the reason why I'm not just going to rub all over the place is because I'll actually make more of a mess. So you want to use precision, just like when you were applying this color, when removing it. And then we'll do the top lip very carefully. using some pressure also to take this color off. Now, I'm also saying to myself, I don't want to remove any of the makeup that's on the rest of her face too. So I'm super careful and mindful about staying right on the lips. And here I got a little bit of that stain. Just going to remove that. Red pigment will stain the skin. So that's why you want to be really careful when removing it. If I rub it all over and try to do this very quickly and messy, there will just be red stain all over her mouth area. Once you remove the majority of the lip product with the makeup wipe, the next step is to apply her colored foundation over the lip area and kind of neutralize that lip area and bring in a skin color. And then we can go over with a different lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, whatever you want to do over this neutralized palette. I'm taking some foundation and putting a little bit right on my metal mixing plate. Now there are a few ways that you can do this. You can use a beauty blender, you can use a foundation brush, or you can use a concealer brush. Using a concealer brush or teeny tiny brush, I'm just dipping into the foundation and I'm going right over the lip area. So this brush gives you a lot of precision and allows you to place the product directly on the lip without getting it all over the mouth area. The foundation brush is a larger brush, so we're going to cover a greater surface area. It's also going to deposit more product. Because it's a larger brush, you will be able to work a lot faster. But you will be probably hitting other areas besides the lip. You'll just be covering up the entire mouth area. The point of this brush will allow you to have precision, and you could wipe and clean up. You can also use a beauty blender or sponge to apply the makeup. I just dip right in, right on my metal palette, and then go right over the lip and just color that all in. The thing about using a beauty blender or sponge, just like the brush, you are going to cover a greater surface area. You will be working a lot faster, but definitely with a lot less precision. You could use the corner of a beauty blender or the corner of a sponge, but you're just not going to get as precise as if you were using a fine concealer brush. So I asked my client to open her mouth just so I could check the corners to make sure that there's no pigment and no bleeding. And with a Q-tip, a little bit of foundation on that Q-tip goes a long way. Really easy peasy cleanup. And now we can go back and use another color because the lip is completely blank. It's been neutralized with foundation. And you can see that we went from that drastic red deep color, and I'm using this super light nude cappuccino lip liner, and it just is coming out so perfect. Here's that gold, clearish lip gloss, and you can see that It just looks so perfect and light, even after doing that bright red lip. A very popular lip product today is long-lasting lip products. I'm going to demonstrate from a Crown long-lasting matte lip stain. What I'm going to do is go directly into my product. Now remember, makeup artists, when you do this, you only dip in once. You don't use it on the person and then go back. So I'm taking my lip gloss applicator, dipping into my matte long-lasting lip products, and now I'm ready to go. Great rule to follow is to close your product up. This way you are not tempted to go back in with the same applicator to take more product. And now I'm going to apply directly on Valerie's lips. She's going to tighten her lip across her teeth. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind, makeup artists, is that long-lasting lip products dry very quickly. And they also are difficult to remove, which is a great thing if the lip is completely covered perfectly. If you draw outside of the line and make a lot of mistakes, it may be difficult for you to remove the matte, long-lasting lip product. So you really want to use a lot of precision and be very careful when you're applying this product. And I can see as I'm working with this product that it is drying very quickly. It's even drying on my applicator, so I need to be mindful of that and move really fast. This is why, makeup artists, you do not want to take your long-lasting products and put it out onto your metal palette first, because it will sit and dry out. That's a total waste, and it will become an unusable product when it's time for you to use it. So once you apply the long-lasting product, you just want to let it dry naturally. You don't want to ask your client to mesh their lips together, because it will actually come out a bit spotty. What will happen is Valerie will smush her lips together, and she'll actually be taking and moving products, either moving the bottom product onto the top or the top on the bottom, and it will just become very discolored and just won't look right. It also won't dry correctly. Think of long-lasting products as like paint on a wall. It needs time to just dry, smooth, and flat. So this requires a little bit of patience, makeup artists. So let this dry, and then you could, while it's drying, move on to other areas of the face. And then once the product is dry, you can go over it, if you like, with a little bit of lip gloss to give it a little bit of shine. Or perhaps you love the way this product looks and you just want to leave it matte. It's really up to you. Some clients love matte lip, and some like a little bit of shine over that long-lasting product. Now we're going to create an ombre lip design where the interior is lighter and the exterior of the lip gets darker. So I'm going to go through this step by step to show you how to create a beautiful ombre lip. So the first thing that we're going to do is take a little bit of the lightest nude lip color, and Valerie's going to tighten her lips. So I'm just starting right in the center. And I'm not going right up into the top of the lip line. Next, I'm going to use a darker lip color. And then I'm taking that lipstick and blending it, moving it around, creating some heat. And then what I'm going to do is right under this lighter color, I'm going to go right along the lip line. I'm using the point and creating precision. You don't want your model to move that product together and mesh it. You want to leave that dark and light. And then I'm going to take a clean lip gloss applicator and just very carefully blend the dark into the light ever so slightly. So it has that faded look. So in this case, we're starting with our light and then working with the dark. And then I'm going to use some lip gloss. I'll use this peachy lip gloss to pop the interior part of Valerie's lips. And then just right in the center, right along the interior part of her lip, almost on the inside. I'm using this peachy light color. Wow, this looks so cool. It almost looks very popsicle-like. It's different. And we are all done with Valerie. This concludes today's video on lip products. I hope all the tips, tricks, and advice help your makeup career soar. See you on the next video.